Hey, what up, Card Kingdom family? Kenji back for some more vintage cube drafting here on Magic Online. Of course, thanks for tuning in, and you can go to cardkingdom.com/Numot for all of your wonderful Magic cards. If you're checking this video out pretty quickly before, well, the date it releases, then you can pre-order some Double Masters 2022 stuff. Go check it out there. And let's jump into this Draftarino. There have been some updates to the Vintage Cube. You'll see a lot of newer cards, things like Hullbreaker Horror and Unlicensed Hearse. What do we want to first pick here in this pack? Doesn't look particularly exciting. Not really any like all-star cards I care for here. We could like, and this is kind of trolly, but maybe first pick Crop Rotation or Elvish Reclaimer. Plan on wheeling the other and do like a great or a land-based deck. I'm actually kind of down to try that. I'm gonna first pick this Elvish Reclaimer and see if we wheel the Crop Rotation. Maybe we can do like the Dark Depths. What's it called? Dark Depths and Thespian Stage combo, or maybe we can assemble like Strip Mine and whatnot. Ooh, as we get a Primeval Titan here, second choice. Well, that's perfect. Ooh, this is a really good pack for lands too, though. Misty Rainforest, Sheldock Isle, and Ancient Tomb, all great. But don't think I'm going to pass a prime time. Card is probably just a little bit too good. And wow, we have Rafellos or Wasteland now. Okay. I guess I should just take Rafellos. The games where you play like a turn 2 Rafellos and it doesn't get killed, your win rate just drastically skyrockets, you know? And even though we took the Reclaimer and Wasteland would go perfect, I could just absolutely build like some sweet mono green ramp deck or something. So after getting the primetime second pick, I think Rafellos is going to be my third pick here. And we're going to follow that up with, ooh, maybe a Time Twister or an Opposition. I do like blue-green. I call them the blue-green nummies for a reason. Cultivate, Opposition, Time Twister. Emrakul's good too. Power Stone also fine. I like Time Twister in this style of deck because you often dump out your hand so quickly with all the mana accelerants. So let's do that, I think, over Oppo. There's a Field of the Dead. I think that ship has kind of sailed, though. I'm not planning on doing the landy stuff. I think we'll just go with the Course of Portal here. Another good card that you can ramp into. Start drawing some extra cards in the green deck. Huntmaster's okay, but not high on my pick order list. Survival, Woodfall Primus, Manamorphose, all playable. Primus is a good hit for, say, Natural Order, if you can find that. I mean, Survival's not bad. But, yeah. I almost want to actually just take the Manamorphose here. These are kind of replaceable. Manamorphose does some fixing, it cycles. Can't really go wrong with like a free spell, so to speak. So we get a pretty easy Wall of Roots here. 7th pick. Yeah, we're just doing the green stuff. Ooze looks nice. This is just a good sideboard card. Or in a pinch if you need an extra 2-drop or whatever, it's completely reasonable. But I don't usually care to start the Scavenging Ooze in the main. Did wheel the Crop Rotation too. I mean, we probably end up taking that, right? Over Horizon Canopy. I guess Jetmir's Garden has also some potential. Especially since the garden is a forest for like the Rafellos, but it doesn't add blue for Time Twister. So maybe I still take the Crop Rotation. We could probably get like Strip Mine combos if we're lucky. Hornet Queen here versus sort of Body and Mind. I do like Hornet Queen. It's a great card to combo with things like Skull Clamp or Craterhoof Behemoth. Just an okay top-end card in general. There's Uro on the wheel. Sad Yawgmoth's Will for anybody going Storm. I'll take the Uro, but I doubt I'm going to end up playing it. Wow, wheeling Opposition is insane. Holy crap, so is wheeling the Emrakul, but this Opposition is just way too good, and now we're for sure just moving in to blue-green ramp. Survival on the wheel as well. Yeah, this is going to be a nice deck. We did lose out on Misty Rainforest, but feels like this is a good spot to be in. And maybe I end up running the Uro. I don't know. I often feel like blue-green doesn't have that many ways to get cards in the graveyard, so it's probably not super necessary here, but anyways, we'll find out as we move into pack number 2. Knight of the Reliquary for that land-based deck. Sphinx is always just good. Hexdrinker always just good. Copter could splash to Fairy. Waterlogged Grove, very nice. I'm probably supposed to take the fixing that the Waterlogged Grove provides and just pass all of these other spells. If we have good mana, it's going to be pretty hard to beat, so let's do that. Tree Speaker, Forest Island in the form of Zagoth Triome. Time Spiral is always juicy, and then a Nurturing Peatland. So I'm going to take the Tree Speaker here. We might end up wheeling the Triome if we're lucky, but this is just a little bit too good to pass up. Okay, Courser of Crewfix is interesting. Mirari's Wake could be good. Whisperwood Elemental, and a Mere Battlesphere. I think here we'll just take the Courser. Maybe we can find Fast Bond and still end up running like the crop rotation dream plan. Like, I'll bring these cards back, and hopefully we can get something good to do with that. But Courser's just a good value card, of course. Tinker? Oh, man. Sadly, don't get to do much with Tinker. So what do we have for us? We have a Finale, Arid Mesa, Endurance. Endurance is a good sideboard card, just like the Ooze, but we probably don't end up needing it. I think the Finale is going to be a little bit better here. They cut... why can't I remember the name of it now? No, wait, they didn't cut Green Sun Zenith. What am I thinking of? I'm pretty sure they cut some... Oh, they cut Tooth and Nail. Tooth and Nail has been out of the cube now for a couple iterations of it. So this is kind of like a nice backup to that if you do produce a ton of mana, which we plan on doing. So I think I like taking the Finale there. Oh, there's the Fast Bond. Okay. There goes Life of the Loam 2, which we could end up wheeling. Also another Forest Island and Winter Orb. But yes, we have Fast Bond, we have Courser, we have the crop rotation. So if we can find Strip Mine, get lucky in the last pack or something. Birds of Paradise here, very easy over Simic Signet. Obviously this is great fixing, but the creature is especially better when we have opposition. Oh, Time Warp too. Yes, please. This is... I mean, it's no Time Walk, obviously, but Time Warp is one of the better cards you can have in a green-based ramp deck, I found. Oh, man, look at this. Fintorn Elf, Sundering Titan, Plow Under, Ulamog, and Rex Sage. All very, very good. I could even take the Armageddon, honestly. And we could go with Armageddon, Fast Bond, and then find Crucible or the Ramanap. I want to take the Plow Under here, but I think I'm supposed to just take another Elf. Sadly, it's just too bad all of these cards are in one pack, because we kind of want all of them. Wield the Hex Drinker's very good. Gilded Drake or Nurturing Peatland. We'll take the Nurturing Peatland. I don't know if I'm going to start that in the main deck, but it is a consideration. Mirari's Wake or Battlesphere. We don't have Channel, and even if we did pick up Channel, I don't know how good it would be. I guess we have Finale to combo it, but feels like a Wake might be a little bit stronger. I guess we don't need all that mana. No, I'll go ahead and just take the Battlesphere. We'll see if we end up running that after the fact, but for now, we need more fixing, and we need an actual win con. I mean, we can win some games with opposition and some random creatures, but this is not that good. Oh, I also need a way to filter the top of my deck. So if I could get Sensei's Divining top, we can go Courser, Fast Bond top for that infinite combo. Like, oh yeah, Winter Orb is definitely making it in this deck too. That is fantastic. Kind of digging this. I need to find Breeding Pool or Tropical Island ideally, but I mean, especially with my double blue cards, but no, I think this is good. Maybe find a little Craterhoof in pack 3 if we're lucky. Call it a nice day. Okay, pack 2 finished. Pack 3 ahead. And what do we got? Blah. Ponder's always just good. Red Signet is fine. Mox Diamond is okay. I guess I take the Mox Diamond over Ponder. This is a really sad first pick in the third pack here. But I mean, this also has synergy if we find the Ramanap or the Crucible, so I guess it makes sense. Utopia Sprawl, Tracker, Chrome Mox is fine. Snapcaster doesn't do that much. Repeal's okay. Progenitus if we get Natural Order. We'll take the Tireless Tracker here. Pretty good when we can sometimes get a lot of lands going with Fastbond and Courser. There's the Hoof. Nice, nice, nice. Okay, that helps tremendously. Passing Carry and Remand and Ugin and Wormcoil. But now we have another good win condition. Steve versus Slime. Yeah, I think that's better than taking Sword or anything. Yep, we'll take the Sakura Tribe Elder for ramp and fixing. Oh, Upheaval too. Okay, hold up. That's another really, really good one with Mana Dorks. And we have an okay number of Mana Dorks to utilize the Upheaval with. Yeah, I like that. Absolutely. Let's see, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, pseudo 5, 6 creatures that add mana. Also, I mean, we have the Fast Bond anyways, so now we just have multiple things that have lots of synergy with Fast Bond. I need more card draw, though. We have, what, Portal, Time Twister, Tracker. We have the Courser for lands off the top. Wow, there's... Jeez, what a pack. I can't pass the Hierarch. It's too good. There goes the Eternal Witness Upheaval combo, though. Edric would be okay. No, the Hierarch is just way too good here. Sad. I'm surprised I didn't see any more fixing, though. It was we just saw the Misty and the Waterlogged, but I don't think I saw any other blue-green lands beyond those. Nissa's fine. Is that better than Tameo? I guess this is another source of card draw. It's not great, but it's probably worth running. I mean, I am playing blue-green after all. And Pest Infestation's actually pretty good. But I think we don't need any more playables. Like, what am I cutting here? I guess we can run 16 lands. Although 16 lands with Mox Diamond's not, like, that great. Could just take the Dynamo, I guess. I really do feel like I want to cut this Hornet Queen. Oh, no, I guess I have the opposition too, never mind. Marsh Flats does nothing here. I'll take the Pest Infestation for sideboard. This pack does nothing for us. Sideboard Repeal. Oh, Carry Wield. Beautiful. That is another one that fits the deck immediately. Good sideboard sword. Maybe this isn't worth running, but it seems okay. Gargaroth for like an aggro sideboard, that's fantastic. Edric Wield. I don't think Edric is actually all that good here. In fact, a lot of our Mana Dorks don't actually attack for damage, if you notice. Right? We have Noble... Well, no, that doesn't count. Birds of Paradise doesn't. Sylvan, Caryatid doesn't. Wall of Roots doesn't. I think we're like one card away from being really, really good. I mean, this is still a solid deck, but feels like I'm missing like one thing. And maybe that thing that I'm missing is just a couple more blue-green lands, honestly. But I think I need to make one more cut here. I don't think it's Manamorphose, because I only have this. So the double blue is slightly awkward. Let's see. Hierarch makes blue, Birds makes blue, Caryatid makes blue. I mean, I guess I could cut the diamond and just run 16 lands. Yeah, maybe that's safer. Ah, but this is other color, or yeah, that's blue fixing as well, huh? Maybe it is just cutting the Tammy. Yeah, that's probably fine. It's a little bit slow and dirtily anyways. Yeah, I'm fine with that. We'll put the diamond in. We'll run 16 lands. 4-11 seems okay. That should be alright. Okay, let's give this a shot. Nice little blue-green ramp here. Oh, wait, that didn't add the waterlogged. There we go. Blue-green ramp here. Let's just draw well and play well. Go, go. Okay, on to round 1 here of this Vintage Cube draft with our blue-green Rampo deck. Have a pretty good-looking opening hand. Looks like we're going to be against the white aggro deck, so our hand is kind of good versus that, I think. Because the Sylvan Caryatid actually stops a lot of the early pressure. Oh, turn 2 Saga. Wouldn't be surprised to see them just poop out a 1-1 here with the Boast. But they have a Lion Sash. That's fine. Alright, well, let's play the Caryatid out. I think we want to do that over Sakura Tribe Elder. We kind of want to just draw a land next turn. I'm assuming they're just going to pass here and make an Urza's Saga token after attacking for 1. Let's see. Oh, had to be one of the worst draws there, huh? That is pretty funny. So this is an artifact too. So this is going to become a, I mean, I assume, let's see. End of turn, they're going to make a Saga token. It's going to be a 2-2. Then on their turn, they're going to get another artifact and probably make one. So it's going to be a 4-4. So Finale for like Raphaelos doesn't seem good. Finale for Tree Speaker doesn't work because I'm a mana short. What else do I have that I can grab? I guess we can grab Wall of Roots for an 0-5 blocker. That seems fine. Let's do that. Sadly, I cannot play the Sakura Tribe Elder after the fact, but alright, they are indeed going to activate, and then they're going to go grab a 1-drop if they have it. That's fine. They don't have much mana. We really need to find a land next turn. I'm at 14. Yeah, Wall of Roots was a nice grab here as a 5 toughness creature. Oh my gosh, so gross. So gross. All right. That's really unfortunate. Do I want to just Time Warp and try? I guess we're going to do that. We're going to cast a sad Time Warp and try to draw land next turn. Okay, well. Got there eventually. I guess what I could have done is actually played out the Mox Diamond and discarded the land, but this is better if we find Upheaval. And I mean, I guess if I resolve Hornet Queen versus a white aggressive deck, we're also probably going to be okay, you know? Surprised they didn't shock themselves with the Hollowed Fountain to eat a card with Lion Sash. But Lion Sash only gets bigger if it eats creatures, right? Or if it's permanents. Oh, what did they do, though? Oh, they had Winds of Abandon. Okay. So that exiles my Prime Time. And they get to smash in here for 4, 8, 9. We're going to keep our Wall of Roots alive. They can eat their Saga to poke me for 1 more if they want to. Oh, they're just going to make a... Oh, that's right. They can make an artifact. And hit me for 2 extra. Right. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. This gives me 5 creatures. I go to 2. Honestly, that's probably worth it. All these lovely death touchers here. Okay. Well, now I'm regretting not having played out the diamond, that's for sure. So best cards to draw are going to be like Opposition. What else? That doesn't matter. They don't want to kill my log. That doesn't make sense. Courser of Crufix would probably be pretty good. Land. Yeah, so let's discard. Go to 1 here. Sakura. Dangerous territory, but we do have good defenses up now. I think we're going to untap the Waterlogged Grove next turn and probably sack it. Doesn't make sense to sack the Tribe Elder unless we're going to use it as a blocker and then sack because the land enters tapped. And since we have Winter Orb, it doesn't do anything. That's kind of annoying. So it gets rid of one of my bugs, I guess. I mean, they could flicker the Mox Diamond, but I don't think that makes too much sense, yeah. Flicker a bug makes sense. Oh, that's interesting. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. So now, if we draw a land next turn, we will win. 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah. Untapped land wins. So we're pretty happy they're actually not trading off any creatures quite yet. We don't know what they're running blue for, though, so they could have a counter of some variety for sure. Yeah, like, if I go for this, I have to tap 2 of my creatures. I think I might wait 1 turn. Not a good sign if they're tapping for something. Okay. So they get to flicker another bug and then do it again on their upkeep. Yeah, so we're just going to cast the Hoof next turn and hope it works out. Sure. I'm not dead on board. They still don't have enough tackers this turn. So I think they're just going to wait and go for it next turn would be my guess, which gives us the opportunity now to hopefully win with a nice hoofy. Let's see if it works. Okay. All right, I'm coming in. And remember, with Death Touchers, the trample is OP. Okay. Well. Yeah. I was going to say, they're still just taking lethal there, and then even if they do have something, they're losing all their creatures as well. So, all right, that worked out. We will take it. Yeah, that game was just awkward in the beginning because we got stuck on 2 lands, but we had a bunch of mana dorks to keep us in the game. Infestation doesn't look bad here. They had quite a few different artifacts and artifact producers, so I think we're probably going to bring that in. I mean, Repeal's really good versus like Urza's Saga as well. Bounce the tokens for 1 mana. I think versus them, Hexdrinker is less useful. I thought about bringing the Gargaroth as well, but I'm going to try this game without it and just bring in the Pest. Yeah, this hand is okay. I think here we probably discard the Waterlogged Grove instead of a basic, because we don't want to take too much peck damage from them. Oh, well, now we can discard a forest since we drew an extra one anyways. The real question is, will I take the trade here if they offer? Or do I want to just ramp? Because I don't really have anything going on. Oh, there's the Saga again. I think I just take the trade. That's fine. Our best draw is probably like Courser of Crewfix or something. So they're going to attack for 1 and then poop out a token. I'm probably just going to fire off the Manamorphose next turn if I don't draw anything relevant. Yeah, let's go Manamorphose for green-blue. Okay. Yeah, I actually like running out all my lands here. Oh, whoops, not that last one, actually. I should have held the last one. I took 1 unnecessary damage, because if I don't draw a land next turn, I can't Hornet Queen anyways. Whoops. I was thinking, though, that if they like kill the fast bond for some or somehow. But that was just a mistake. I shouldn't have done that. So, just pinged myself for an extra damage, no reason. They Chrome Mock, so they have the Retrofitter in their hand. Which means I'm going to take 5 this turn. Yeah, land for Hornet Queen's good, though. Okay, we'll take it. Death Touchers versus your big golems. Let's draw Time Twister. Ooh, Finale. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I can do it for 5. Interesting. Could go get Tireless Tracker. Could go get Courser. I think I kind of like grabbing Courser here. Since we have the fast bond. Sure. All right. Well, there goes Matt. We're drawing Winter Orb next turn. I guess I'd rather attack for 2 in the air, but not with the Hornet Queen, because the Hornet Queen can hold off the 1/1s. So do we want to draw Winter Orb in response? I don't think we do. So we'll just let that resolve. They get to hit me for 2, that's fine. Oh, I'll trade with those. Definitely happy about that. Nice. Okay, well that is a huge burden off of our chests. Yeah, I don't think we're going to fire off the Time Warp, and we're going to go ahead and just attack for 2. We don't want to trade these 1/1s off just quite yet. I might trade them off next turn, but for now I'm going to wait a turn. Oh, interesting. They did make a Thopter there. Huh. Well, I will trade with Thopter if they want. And remember, the 4/4 they make with this is not a flyer. It's just a 4/4 on the ground. Kitchen Finks, sure. Okay. A lot of good draws here for us. Yeah, all right. I'll cycle this now. Attack for 2, take an extra turn, hold the land in our hand in case we draw a Tireless Tracker. Because they have 3 spells in their hand, so. Okay. Now this is the opposite of last game where we drew too many land. Or rather, not enough land. Now we have 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So 5 lands left in our deck. They are tapping very quickly here. Jace bounce an insect is my guess. Yeah. Well, I think I need to trade off here. And now we're going to need to draw Time Twister or Upheaval or something. Ah, oh, yikes, that's brutal. Brutal, brutal, brutal. They're going to start Fate Sealing me. So we need them to Fate Seal something on the bottom, and then we need to draw something off the top. Which really sucks. We're in a pretty bad spot now. Damn, turns out if I had waited like 1 turn on the Time Warp, we might have been okay. Well, actually, no, that wouldn't have changed all that much. I lied. Never mind. Yep, there's the Fate Seal. We don't see if they put it on top or not. What the heck? Oh, well, I'm assuming they did not put that on top. But I could be wrong. Maybe they did. So now I'm going to get to draw one card that they don't know about no matter what. So even if they top a... Yeah, they're going to brainstorm here. Even if they topped a land, I would still draw something underneath it. So there's a chance now. I mean, I'm going to go to 4 here, which means my fast bond is a lot worse if we do draw like Upheaval, but still. Not necessarily out of this. Let's go with Homage. I'm guessing that's not good enough. Does tap down another creature if they don't do anything here, but they brainstormed and then passed with infinite mana open, so... Oh, wait, they have Retrofitter. That's what they're doing here. Right. And they can turn that into a servo immediately if they had wanted to. Oh, but they didn't. Okay. So maybe I get an extra turn. I'm not dead on board again. Surprised that they didn't turn that into a 1/1 flyer. And they're brainstorming as well. Okay. Small chance. Tap this, tap that, take 2. Hope they have nothing in the 5 cards in their hand. Actually, I don't even need to tap the Hangerback Walker. We can just block it and then tap a permanent. So let's tap the land. Get 2 draws at something. Oh, red source is not a good sign. Council's Judgment on the portal. All right, so we get 1 card. 1 card. It's going to need to be like Time Twister here. That is not it. And they can make a token end of turn, so we are just dead. Sheesh. We were not finding very much, huh? All right, maybe we do need the Gargaroth versus them. They do have good answers to Gargaroth, though. They had multiple exile effects. Kind of sucked. Maybe we can just cut the Winter Orb. Maybe that's worse than Manamorphose. Nah, we're on the play and we have the opposition combo with it as well. Like with opposition, you can tap your Winter Orb at the end of the opponent's turn, so you still get to untap all your mana. All right, game 3 here of the first round. Yeah, this hand is fine. So we want to go wait a turn and go grab like Tireless Tracker or Courser of Crewfix there. Oh, that's a good draw. Hello. Turn 2 opposition. Okay. That's really problematic for them, I have to imagine. Just a hanger back on 1? Yeah, that's fine. Okay, we'll go Wall of Roots. Might as well play out the fast bond. And then upkeep tap. Let them float the mana. Then I'm going to pass priority if they don't do anything with it. They did, all right. And we'll tap the plains. Time to lock them out. All right, let's go grab our Courser of Crewfix now. Oh, Force of Negation Urza? What? Off of that start? That's crazy. Okay, you got me. I guess I'm going to go ahead and tap the mountain since they have double white. Wow, that's brutal, actually. I wonder how many blue cards are even in their deck for them to have made that play. We're not going to fire off the upheaval quite yet. Okay, we're going to tap the mountain and pass. Okay, if they use the hanger back, then I will tap a plains here as well. Swords on my Wall of Roots now. Gosh. We don't need to find much, but we do need to find something here. Courser and do like 3 lands off the top, please. I mean, at least the good news is their Force of Negation is gone for my upheaval, but man. Oh, I should have held that land for Courser. Whoopsies. Just need to find anything here. Okay, I don't mind that. Hopefully they just tap out for something irrelevant and not like Armageddon, which we haven't seen yet, but you never know. Okay. Well, I guess I'm going to wait one more turn. Sure. Okay. They might immediately emblem. Yeah, I like that play. Alright, so I'm going to take 12 damage here. Or 10 damage here. Where is my action, dude? Oh my, that's actually really good. Yeah. I mean, we don't do that now. We just upheaval here, of course, but... We'll play out the fast bond, but there's no real reason for us to play out any more lands and take extra damage. They're just going to go like Retrofitter Foundry here. So then we can go land opposition, and we want to get multiple artifacts off the pest infestation, you know? Oh, actually, no. I do want to play one land and take a damage this turn, and that way I can use the opposition, of course. Yeah. We have so much time to find something. Oh, come on, man. You know what? I think I'm blowing up my own enchantments here and turning them into creatures. I think we're blowing up our fast bond. I need how much mana? 7 mana to blow all those up, so 5, 6. So I have to play one more. Yeah, let's do that. Blow that up, blow that up, blow that up. Oh, wait, does this make twice as many? Oh, well, I don't know how to read. I guess I didn't need to blow up all of them, but, I mean, this is probably a good game now. Oh, that's hilarious. Start attacking. We have so much time, but we keep finding junk. I'm actually super happy that I blew up that many things with pest infestation here. Okay. Yes! Yes! So good. There we go. There we go. Okay. And that's a lot of pressure. So let's attack for 4. And then hold up the 4 permanents to tap on their turn. Oh, do I not have to? Ah, destroy up to X target. Create twice. So I made a double mistake there. Okay, turns out. Let's read the card again. Destroy up to X target artifacts and or enchantments. Create twice X 1/1 pests. All right, so notably, they are right. I destroy up to X of the artifacts and enchantments. And then I always create twice as many X. Gotcha. So it turns out I could have had Fast Bond and Mox Diamond still on the battlefield. The opponent is 100% correct there. It's a nice draw. Oh, one short of casting that. Five, 6. All right, that's good enough. All right, GG's. So it actually made a difference there too, because I would have killed him on my previous turn had I kept my fast bond. I think we would have gotten 1 extra damage with the tracker, and that means I could have attacked with everything the previous turn. But that worked out nicely. Found a little bit of gas, thankfully. Upheaval saved the day, and yeah, got the first round. Let's go. On to round 2 of the Vintage Cube draft. We're on the play here with a very nice looking hand. Obviously needs to find some gas, but this is all ramp and no pamp, as I like to say. But you certainly don't mulligan a hand like this. It just takes one good card off the top. Here, I think what we want to do is... So I could go for turn 2 Courser, but that doesn't actually do anything, because I'd still have to play a land first. So I do like playing out turn 1 Tree Speaker, and then we go turn 2, level it up, and double 1-drop, I think is the play. Now if they just kill the Tree Speaker, I can double 1-drop still no matter what. Yep, I'm going to go for it. If they have a burn spell, so be it. If they don't, this is nice. We'll go ahead and go for ramp ramp. Hope they don't have a Pyroclasm. Otherwise, we will be very sad. I don't even know if Pyroclasm's in this cube anymore. They might have taken it out. Nothing? Okay, well, let's lead with Courser. Hey, hit the land. Drawing Raphelos is not ideal, though. I think now we're just going to level up twice instead of attacking for 1 and instead of playing out Caryatid. I've developed out enough on the board now. Really need to find something to do. Opposition, Time Twister, even Upheaval's good. Like, this is a garbage hand. Plus, the opponent knows what I'm drawing now, too. So. Oh, boy. That's not a good sign. Oh, are they storming? Pyretic Ritual. They might be 1,000-Year Storm. Pyretic Ritual into, like, Seething Song. Into 1,000-Year Storm. Into, like, Lightning Bolt. Would be pretty good. Ignite Memories for 3. Well, now we're very lucky we don't have anything good in our hand. Because they can deal at max 6 damage. And yeah, they only hit Caryatid once and then 2 islands. Hey, and we're going to be drawing a finale next turn, so there we go, baby. Love it. All right. Now we're sitting pretty. If they have a counterspell, though, they're going to be holding it open for sure. Avalanche Rider? No, that ain't good enough. Oh, they should have blown up a forest, right? Technically. Not that it matters, really. And that should do her. Search library, get the Hoof Daddy, and smack down, baby. All right, nice little turn 5 there. Let's go. Casual. Very, very casual. Red, blue, storm. I have to imagine they probably have some number of ramp cards, but maybe they don't. I could see bringing in, like, Edric versus them, just because maybe they don't have many creatures. I could see bringing in Gargaroth, just as a huge early fatty. Ignite Memories is a pretty cool card, though, I will say. I'm down to cut, like, the Manamorphose and bring in Edric, and then maybe bring in the Gargaroth. Actually, sort of Feast and Famine versus them is probably really good here as well. We can probably end up cutting the Hornet Queen. That makes their memories worse. And then... Don't think we're cutting any of those. Even the Upheaval still seems good enough. Yeah, maybe I don't need the Gargaroth, actually. Let's just bring in the cheaper cards. Bring in the Sword, bring in the Edric. Take out the Queen and the Manamorphose. Obviously can't cut Behemoth, even though we saw the Ignite. And our hand looks decent. Tracker with Courser, not bad. And we even get to cast one of them on turn 2, so... yeah. Be great if we found one of our mana dorks off the top. Could even be one of the 2-mana ones. Opponent mulligan down to 5. Yikes. Okay. Oh. Turn 1 Pyretic Ritual Wheel of Fortune, maybe? No, they have a Burgie. Oh, interesting. Huh. I think I actually like running out the diamond versus them, in case they do have, like, Wheel of Fortune. Oh, where were you last turn? They have 1 card in their hand? Okay, I'll just run out the Raphaelos then. Just get the hand dumping potential online. Okay, Manamorphose, net a mana with Burgie. Into hopefully Fizzle, land pass, or land attack for 3, please, one time. Into Is It Signet? Okay, and they're Hellbent. So I'd say our odds of winning this are probably pretty damn high, unless they have a bunch of draw 7s in their deck. We're going to lead off with the Courser. Oh, crap. Wait. No, lead off with the... Yeah, lead off with the Courser. We do hit a land. 3. Tracker. How much mana am I going to have next turn? 4, 8, 9. Oh, wow. They drew a very good one. That had to be one of their better draws. 3 mana, 2/2, draw 2. I guess 2 mana, 2/2 in a sense. Burst Lightning the Tracker, that's unfortunate. Another land on top for us. Another land under that. Alright, so we'll play Edric, and then we'll go for the Cratered Hoof next turn, and that will be 4 times 4, 16, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25 damage. So that would be exactly lethal on the surface of things. But I need to play Forest here, and we're shuffling anyways. Oh, right. I have to tap the Raphaelos, so it is not lethal. My mistake. I do get to draw a bunch of cards, though, and they do have to chump with at least 1 creature. So while they weren't dead, we were going to be drawing these 3 cards and then prime time next turn. All right, good stuff. 2-0 really quickly here. Let's see if we can convert into a trophy. Go to round 3. Okay, on to round 3 here, and the final round of this Vintage Cube where we're on the play. I don't think you can keep this hand on the play. It's just too slow for the deck. Any mana dork and I would keep it, but first play going to be turn 3 Courser of Crufix. It's just not good enough. Go down to 6. This is not a better 6. Not at all. We haven't drawn Time Twister once. Can I afford to go down to 5 is the question. With a Time Twister in our deck, yeah, it's actually not crazy to go down to 5. I mean, opposition here is already a dead card, and we have nothing to ramp into, so... okay, I mean, I'll keep this. but obviously this is not good. Good beats. Time Twister got to be our best draw. Turn 1 Elf, turn 2 Time Twister when we're on a mulligan to 5 would, I suppose, be the ideal scenario. That is a pretty good draw, though. That is a pretty good draw. All right, I'm going to play out the Waterlog and go ahead and pay a life to make sure I get to attack for 1. Now, I only have 1 forest, so Raphelos is just a big elf here, but means we do have some potential. Okay, now's the time to draw Time Twister. That is not Time Twister. Do I want to sack the Grove right now? Kind of. I guess Grove is my only double blue source. Never mind. God, 6 mana and I'm attacking for 3 instead on turn 3. That's brutal. Oh, interesting. So there was a little bit of merit to having played the... Oh no, I guess I would have to play a land either way. Yeah, never mind. It's going to be at minimum 2 turns before we'd want to cast Upheaval. Nice of them. Unfortunately for me, this content is looking pretty bad for me. Looks like we might have a blue-white control deck too. This is not where we want to be, because if they have like any counter, just a single counter, we are completely ruined. And if they have a Wrath here, we're also pretty screwed. That's not as bad. That actually means our Upheaval gets better if it resolves, because then we would have Raphelos left on the battlefield. That Mox is a pretty bad draw. So we need them to tap out and pray. Okay, main phase Brainstorm. Do they have a fetch or another shuffle effect? They do not, at least not that land. Dang it. We might be attacking into something bad here. Yeah, they have like a Shark Typhoon or a Venser. Ah, that's super annoying. I probably shouldn't have attacked. That's really unfortunate. But again, we are on a mulligan to 5, so I don't really have that much leeway to play cautious. Let me be the first to tell you, Tireless Tracker Mox Diamond is not exactly a combo. Time Warp, alright. Well, that wasn't the best Time Warp. Or at least, that is to say, that wasn't as bad as of a Time Warp for me as it could have been. Not that I can beat what they're currently doing. Maybe they have like a Snapcaster. Do it again. That'd be pretty bad. Alright, Sakura Tribuilder. Main phase, sack it. Sack the clue. Try to draw land here. And we draw our own Time Warp. Okay. It's possible I should have attacked. I don't know. Because currently, that was the only time I was going to be able to trade with that thing. And if they didn't have anything, then at least threaten the Wandering Emperor as well. They do have Snapcaster Mage. Beautiful. Okay. So, again, we have an out here. We have an out. If they can't kill me this turn, which might be asking a lot because they just have to get rid of Tracker, but if they can't kill me this turn, and we draw a land for Upheaval... What is that? Ah, Teferi Tuck. Okay. Good enough. GG's. So remember, that was a mulligan to 5. I think we were, or rather, I think this looks like an okay matchup for us. I don't think they're truly on pure control. Well, actually, that's not true. They played Snapcaster, and their other creature was from Wandering Emperor, so they could very easily have counters. We're gonna bring in the Sword of Feast and Famine versus them. I'll cut the Manamorphose again. Yeah, that's the only change I'm going to make. So, game plan, not mulligan to 5. That's a good start. And then go from there. Whoop, I take that back. I was thinking of it. And let's bring in the Edric and cut the Hornet Queen as well. Because it didn't look like they had much early game. And we don't need the Queen, but Edric drawing us extra cards. So, come on, deck. Let's go. All right. Game number 2 here of the finals after our unfortunate mulligan to 5 last game. This looks like a decent hand. Let's see. Turn 1 birds, and then what? Turn 1 birds, turn 2 sword, and start going to town, I guess. Ah, turn 2 tree speaker. Okay, let's do that instead. Because that keeps the information of the sword hidden. And we still get to make that play next turn. So play out the grove, play out the diamond. Sword. Remand, sure. We can recast it, and that gets underneath a counter now. Oh, I paid 1 life for no reason, because I'm silly. O-ring the sword. All right, another game where... Come on, we just need to draw any action here. That is not it. Action? Kind of. Let's Sakura. Let's level up. 2, 4, 6, 8. Okay. The question is, do I want to sack the Tri-Builder end of turn or just try to draw a land? Ah, well, that answers that. So they are on the control-y route. All right, not looking too good for our hero. We had a lot of time the previous game, it felt like, to draw something, and we didn't, but looks like this game, yeah, probably pretty bleak here for us. We do have outs, though. And can I draw, like, Time Twister 1 time, please? Seriously, in all of our games, we haven't seen Time Twister once. It's not in my sideboard, is it? No, it's in my main. All right, take 6 from the Gideon. Chart a course, draw 2. Signet, yeah. 4 cards in their hand. Jace. All right, now's the time to draw something. Boom. Not looking good, friends. Don't even get to kill Gideon with this attack. He's too swole. We might be shooting like 2% to win this game at this point. Oh, they must have just drawn days for the turn. That's funny. Emperor, yep. Probably kills my Crater Hoof. Then they smack in for another 6-0. Yada, yada, yada. Oh. Good beats. Time Twister one time, even if they have a counter. I don't care. I just want to draw Time Twister once. Please. Just one time. One time. Time Twister into Courser Fast Bond into win the game. Seems like an easy strategy. All right, obviously tap the lethal Gideon. Flips the Jace. They can flashback Chart a Course if they want to, or if they have Time Warp, they just win anyways. Yep, good beats. All right, GG's. Damn! Well, I mean, that might not have been a good matchup for us anyways, but that game one was really unfortunate. We had so much time, it felt like, and we just never found action. I wanted to cast Time Twister one time. I think we cast everything else, didn't we? For the most part. We never really went off with Fast Bond either, with the Upheaval or the Courser. Ah, well. Nice little 2-1 here. Fun deck. Hopefully you guys enjoyed that. As always, don't forget to watch all the other content here on the Card Kingdom YouTube channel. And you can catch me, as always, on my YouTube channel as well. We'll see you back next week. Thanks for watching.